based on retirement of two gentlemen that has really changed the face and changed the thought process of this whole program, as well as almost getting through the game injury-free. I'm waiting for a report on Savell Smalls. I think he might have been banged up a little bit, but that's about it. Everyone else was pretty good, and that's a blessing because we already have, I think, 15 to 17 guys that are injured right now. So getting through the game just unscathed is tremendous. Let's go.
Nikki, you ready?
Yeah. No. Hey, Coach, Nikki Edwards, U Sports Report. You saw Julian Lewis kind of running with the ones there. What went into that decision, and how is he looking at the end of spring?
That decision is kind of disciplinary. Some things happen. I'm sure you ask the quarterbacks that hopefully they tell you I don't want to put their business in the street. But they got a ways to go. They got to improve. They got to do some things. You guys are so used to that you got to understand that these guys are different. They have different strengths, different qualities about themselves, and we got to make sure we maximize their potential utilizing those things. It's hard kind of for Kaden to get a real feel for it because the quarterback is not live, and he's a dual threat guy. So he's phenomenal running the football as well. You're going to see that in more sooner than later.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, Coach,
What's going on, Pat?
Hey, how you doing? Hey, I know you got a lot going on today, but did you get a chance to start them along with Travis and Shedeur and stuff?
Not really. I really hadn't because my mind is on making sure we execute some things, making sure we hit our timeouts for television, make sure we put a good product for the country and our fan base to see, making sure we give our fans hope, as well as the understanding on how we're moving and how we get down. So I didn't really get a chance. I saw them and I looked in both their eyes. I know they were pleased, they were thankful, and they were proud. And that means a lot to me. I'm one of those type of guys who I'm going to tell you how I feel right off the rip. You know, I'm not going to really wait. So I give you your flowers now. I'm not going to wait 20 years down the street, then to bring you back when you limping and can barely walk or some tragedy happens to recognize your greatness and what you contributed to this program. So I'm thankful that Rick, shot his shot and moved on what we all know was inevitable in due time. The time frame, nobody's going to be happy with it. Somebody's always going to have something to say, but the way we are right now, we're a now generation. You guys are now people, and this is a now time, and those guys deserve what they deserve right now.
Adam, go ahead.
So I'm proud of them.
Hi, Coach.
What's going on, Adam?
24/7 Sports. Julian Lewis got a chance to work with a lot of your top offensive linemen, go against a lot of your top defenders. What can today do for him? Getting the
He's been doing that. That's been every day in practice. It's not. I think you guys just had an opportunity to see it, but he's been running with the ones, running with the twos. He's been pivoting back and forth. Both quarterbacks have. So it gives him an understanding. You got to understand he's still a young man. We don't care about the age and the stage, though, but he's been held accountable for, if you're a starter, we're going to expect you to perform as a starter right now. When you're with the ones, you got to be a one. We ain't got time to say you coming or you growing. We ain't got time for that. We want him to execute and understand coverages and make his reads and get the ball out of there. And he's been doing a great job thus far.
Jack, go ahead.
Jack Carlo.
Hey, my man.
What's on this side? How's it going, Coach?
Good, sir.
Want to ask about the defensive line. It seemed like they had a pretty solid day today.
Yeah.
Just your thoughts on that group?
Those guys are better. I think we're better at the defensive line and we're better at the linebackers. It's hard to put that on the DBs because, Shallow and Cam and Travis, those guys, they've been playing together for a few years now. So that's hard to advance that. But we are going to be tremendous with what we know we got coming as well to help that secondary. But the pass rushers, we got a couple guys out right now with injuries. We're going to be pretty solid on the defensive side of the ball, and I'm happy about that.
Brian, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, Brian Hannibal.
What's going on, Brian?
248. One about the pass. You guys announced today that you're going to have a statue for Bill McCartney.
Awesome.
Unveiled later this fall. I don't know if you got a chance to meet him.
No,
He passed away a
excuse
couple
me?
months ago, but
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm going to honor him as well. His swag, the hat he wore, the jacket he wore. I started to wear it today, but I want to kind of save it for the first game. So his swag, I'm going to try to recreate that and rock that for our first game. But I'm trying not to get in trouble with what I'm about to say. Why we wait, man?
what's that?
Why we wait? What we have wanted him to see? to be involved in it, to feel it, to feel the love, the respect, the appreciation. Why we wait? See, that's the kind of junk that you guys got to run with. Say something about that. He can't enjoy that right now.
I know it's been 2 years in the making, they said, so,
Making. Making? How we in the making? This is a new generation. Everything y'all want, you want it right now. And you go get it right now. You don't wait for nothing no more, do we? We want to go, we call Uber. We want to eat, what we call? Uber Eats? Everything we get is right now. We want something, we order it off Amazon. Right now. We ain't in no waiting generation no more. That's over. That's a wrap on that. Everybody in here is impatient. You download stuff right now, putting it out as I speak. So this ain't that no more, man. Let's stop. And I'm sad because I wanted him to see that. He can't see that. Same thing with Rashawn Salam, right? How long did we wait? I say we because I'm a part of CU now. How long did we wait?
23 years after his Heisman.
After his what?
After his Heisman?
Yeah. How many years after his death?
1. Less than 1.
So we got to die to get recognized? Ain't nobody saying nothing in the church right now. Everybody got something to say otherwise. Hey man, give people their flowers while they can enjoy them and they can smell them. That's how I get down. You guys are doing a good job. I always tell you guys are doing a good job right now. I don't wait. I'm not built like that.
That's the same question for you, but Kaden, obviously, I want to get your thoughts on him, but also his brother, haven't made a lot of plays that linebacker.
I don't know who made plays. I haven't watched the film. I'm just watching both sides and seeing little things on the line and all that. So I'm watching a whole bunch of plethora of stuff while I'm out there on the field. I don't know until I really see it, because I'm hearing things. And what you said may not add up with what I'm hearing in my ear. So I don't know. I can't make a true assessment until I really watch the tape. But I'm proud of their progression, but we want more out of everybody, not just him.
Jake, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Jake Schwann.
What's up, Jake?
Doing well. How you doing?
Good.
Lots of penalties, it seemed like today. Last year, most penalized team in the Big 12.
Yeah, we're going to fix that. We're going to fix that. That's personnel as well as discipline. We're going to fix that. I mean, we're so darn disciplined around here. I don't know why we don't take the disciplinary things on the field. So we're going to fix that. I'm glad you pointed that out. We got to fix that. We have officials at practice, so we call it that, and they have disciplinary actions when they're offside to do something stupid to cause us a penalty. So we got to be better with that. We will not be the most penalized team in the Big 12 again this season. I'm putting my name on that.
Hey, Coach. Xavier Plus Wire. So I just wanted to ask about Joseph Williams having a good performance today.
Who's that?
Joseph Williams.
Okay.
Today. And that whole wide receiver core is like one of your strongest position groups. Can you just kind of talk about?
They're good. I like what they bring to the table, but it was a standard set by the guys we're about to send off into the NFL. The standard is set. They just saw those guys work on the field a couple of days ago for the Giants, So they saw those guys and they saw them at Pro Day and how they go about their business. Many guys played with those guys, so they understand the standard. We have great coaching in that room. The sky's the limit for those guys. We just got to get the ball to them, and we will find ways to do it. You didn't fart just then, did you? Okay, I'm just saying. Play that thing off. Play that thing off real good.
Tyler, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Tyler King with the Denver Gazette.
What's going on, Tyler?
Doing well, thank you. You mentioned special teams earlier this week. Obviously, Buck had a couple of big kicks today. Kicked in the end zone during the kickoff. Mata was as solid as usual, and Damon, your new punter, had some nice punts as well.
You guys are awesome.
How nice was it to see, especially at the top for the bench?
Well, our special teams must be special. And when they miss, I just moved it back for them and just challenged them to go even harder, and they made it. So it's something that sometimes it's just focus. They sit over there the whole time, then you call them out to do it, and they really weren't mentally in it. So it takes a minute to key it up. But all those guys, and don't forget our long snapping, he's done a great job. This Poncherello. So from Chips, these guys are really taking ownership of special teams. They really want to be special. So I love what we're doing. We should kick the ball in the end zone on kickoffs consistently now. Mate, it's hard to top Mate, man. I mean, but we call him new Mate. We got a new Mate. So we're gonna be good in the punt game as well, and Mata's Mata, and Buck is 45 on out. He is that guy.
Harlan, go ahead.
Ryan Scholes with Ralph Report. We saw a lot of tight ends in action today after
Yeah.
last season when we didn't see them a whole ton.
Yeah.
Well, what were your thoughts on what you saw from them today and how they
It's all right.
spring?
It's all right. It's all right. You gotta do better. 'Cause I know it's supposed to happen. I know some things that you didn't know that went on out there. They're all right. They gotta do much better.
John, go ahead.
John Treach, 9 News.
How you doing?
Coach, is there a benefit to naming a starting quarterback
No.
ahead of the season?
No.
What's it gonna take then?
Ain't nobody care about that. Because I may change my mind tomorrow. So what benefits us to name a guy starter? What does that do for us as a team? Nothing. That may do something for you guys, so you can have something to talk about, but they don't do nothing for us. It does nothing for us, so I'm not doing that. Matter of fact, I don't even know who's gonna be that guy right now anyway, so I don't have the propensity to do it because I don't know. They gotta perform with consistency.
Hey, Coach, Pat Smith with the Independent. Maybe this is an unfair question because of timing.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say your biggest takeaways have been about this new version of your team after spring ball?
What you mean new version?
Well, it's a new season, right?
Oh, you mean just a new season? Because it's not a new version. We don't do what we do. So it's not really a new version of how we plan on executing. Offense is the offense, but we have certain guys with certain gifts, and we got to utilize those gifts. Shedeur, Travis, and all those guys had certain gifts, so we got to utilize those gifts. Juju, Salter, they're different, man. So we got to, we know what they're good at, and we got to implement that in our offense so we can move the ball consistently. Defensively, the same way. Now I feel like we're going to be strong up front. We're going to force teams to throw the ball. I don't feel like they're going to be able to successfully run the ball against us, so we got to be more stout on the back end, and you're probably going to see that portal jumping on the back end in the next few days.
That was what I was about to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to outline a few priorities for this summer for the program.
Let's start. One tremendous defensive tackle, another linebacker or two, 2 safeties, probably 3 corners, 1 receiver. That's a grown man, that's a dog. Couple running backs, tight end, maybe a guard, tackle, maybe 2 centers.
Thank you.
Coach Harrison Simeon.
I think we got half of that already. You guys just ain't heard about it.
2 more, go ahead. Alex.
Harrison Simeon, Boston SI. TJ Branch and Tuffy Flyer made some plays today. What are you seeing out of those players?
They got to be consistent. Mr. Branch, I'm on his butt all day long, man, because he's a Florida boy, and I want to see him successful. He's carrying a lot of things on his heart about just personal stuff, but he's fighting through it, which he has to as a freshman. Bird played pretty solid today. Like I said, it's hard to really assess those guys without seeing the film. I know what I've seen with the naked eye, but sometimes my eyes play tricks on me. But those guys should contribute, if nothing, defensively as well as special teams.
2 more, Brian, go ahead.
Coach, 2 more quick ones, but was it nice to say dry for a spring game?
Excuse me?
Was it nice to be dry?
Tremendous. God is something else, man. Like, I just knew anytime we announce the spring game, the snow is coming. And after yesterday, like, you got to be kidding me, man. Like, so I started asking, what is the TV responsibility? Is it an hour 15? Because we're going to be off there a minute before they say we're going to fulfill an obligation and we're out. But it was beautiful today. I just wish we have a little more support, fan-wise, because I know it's tough when they announce that multiple schools are canceling the spring games. You don't understand how that stuff damages you, because fans start hearing that stuff and it damages you. And then when we didn't get the green light to play against Syracuse, that stuff, it damages things. So we do have a tremendous fan base, but I think we need a little more support when it comes to whatever we do inside the stadium. We should be packing it like it's a game. If you're a real Buff fan, show up and show out, because we're going to do it for you. So do it for us. My brother. Yes, sir.
How you doing, Coach Brown?
Good, sir.
I'm the nephew of Clarence Vernon. He told me to tell you say hi.
Got you.
I want to ask you this question. How much has you think Quincy Wiggins has progressed since this past season?
Love him. Love him. I love him. He know he's one of my favorite, and he knows I stay on him because I love him that much. I stay on him about class. I stay on him about making sure he make it into breakfast, making sure he's on time everywhere, making sure he gives us maximum effort because I see so much in him. And I feel like this is going to be his breakout season. It's going to be his breakout summer. Quincy has all the physical attributes. He just has to put it together and turn in solid performances at practice daily so it becomes a habit. But, man, shoot, he looks like Tarzan, you know, and we want him to play like Tarzan. But I love Quincy Wiggins. I really do. He knows that, though. He knows that. That's why I'm hard on him.
Neely, go ahead.
Coach, pregame, you moved up one of your original buffs to walk on to scholarship.
Yeah.
What has Ben meant to you in this program?
Ben, shoot, all I got to say is Ben to anybody inside this program. Tell me about Ben. They're going to say he works hard. He don't take days off. Smart as a whip. Don't blow coverages. Don't miss assignments. Always in a good mood. I've never seen Ben frown. I've never seen Ben angry. I've never seen Ben hate on anybody. Ben wants to go down there and make a play on the kickoff team. He's a starter on special teams. He's our guy. So rewarding him for what he's brought to us and being consistent. He's an OB. He's one of the original Buffs. He didn't quit. He didn't walk away. He didn't shy away from competition. He's been here, and he didn't ask me for no scholarship. They better not ask me for no scholarship because I'm going to ask them for money like they ask us for NIL money. Give me money. Ben is what this team is. It's who we are. Ben exemplifies all those points. And I love him to life, not just as a football player, but as a human being. So I'm going to help him in every way possible, on the field and off the field, so he could soar through life. I love me some Ben. They know that. He wants number 10. He ain't getting that, but he said Ben 10. How did that sound, Coach? I say Ben win. Do that. So.
All right, last one, go ahead.
Last one. Coach, kind of piggybacking off of the walk-on question there, the roster rule, there's been roster cuts that have been announced as far as, you know, how many scholarships are going to be available? And
85. It's still 85, man.
Yep.
It's I think 105 roster spots.
105 roster
Yeah, we
spots.
good. I never hit the climax of our scholarships availability. I always save several because it ain't 85 kids that can flat out play. So you always got to be smart and you kind of save some just in case you get a windfall of a kid that decommit somewhere and want to commit to us or want to jump in the portal and come to us. You got to always save some just in case. And also, I save some to reward those that deserve to be rewarded. Ben don't miss practice. Ben don't miss nothing. And Ben is he may not be a 4.0, but he's close. Ben is smart. I can't even enunciate what he's majoring in. What is it? Some engineer or something.
He brings a robot to lunch with him.
Ben brings a lot of stuff to lunch with him. Yeah. But I don't know about that, man. This is the most brothers we ever had here today, ain't it? Yeah. 2 questions from brother? God bless you. Can we get one more brother here? One more question. Let's go. There you go. Talk to him, dog. I hear you.
Good afternoon, Coach Fromm. Mike Lyle, KUSC Radio. How are you?
Good.
Now with the spring game in the books, what are you most looking forward to as the season approaches?
A vacation. I'm looking for vacation. I'm out of here tomorrow morning. That's what I'm looking forward to. It's been a long journey. I got to kind of relax a little bit so I can get geared up for this bull junk we about to go through on Thursday night. You know, I know it's going to be some bull junk in the game, but we're prepared for it with Sanders and wherever they go over these next week, Shiloh as well as Shedeur and some of our buffs. I'm excited. I'm happy because I know God is ordaining it. He's setting the stage. He's ordering the steps, and I love it. I'm reminded when I was working with the NFL Network of Lamar Jackson's draft day. Remember, everybody thought it was a pity party. He ended up going to a better team, the right situation in Baltimore, and look what has happened. What should be 3 MVPs, he got 2 at the crib, right? And he's one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the game, and they told him he wasn't a quarterback. He should play receiver. So I love that vintage. I love that vengeance as well. So I cannot wait because I know what God has in store for the Sanders.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you. God bless you all, man. You guys have a wonderful Easter.
Will do.
Coach.